Good morning, guys. It's Veganomics Spanish here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the verb estar. Last video we talked about the verb ser, both of which mean to be, okay? They are used in different circumstances though, so today I want to touch on estar. If you haven't already, please go ahead and go back and watch the video about ser. It will make a lot more sense watching that one first, or you could watch this one and then watch that one. It doesn't really matter. I would start with the other one though, because there's more, I don't know, elemental uses of the verb ser, I believe. So here we are. Estar means to be. Now I've gone ahead and put all the subject pronouns out in the spaces already, just to get us ready for that. So remember, let's go over these. Yo means I. Tu means you, informal you, so you guys should know what that means if you watched the last video. Él is he. Ella, she. Usted, you, the formal you. Nosotros and nosotras. We, or we if we're only girls. Vosotros, vosotras. You all, and this one's only used in Spain. Vosotras would be you all if you're all girls and you want to be more informal. A way you can remember this is because tú is informal, vosotros is informal in Spain. However, they don't use vosotros in the rest of the Spanish-speaking world. In Latin America, they don't use it. We have ellos, ellas, they the girls, and ustedes, you all. Okay, so in Spain they do still use ustedes. It's just more used for formal situations. In Latin America they use ustedes all the time for informal and formal situations. Okay, so estar is used to deal with talking about being when you're talking about location, where people are, where things are, condition, how people feel, emotions, and things like short-term, like I said, condition, right? I am sick, okay? Well, if you don't think you're going to be sick for, like, chronically for years, you would use estar, okay? Let's see. I am tired. This is something that would use estar, right? I am in the mall. Estar. The teacher is happy. Okay, this you could actually use both for happy, but if the teacher's happy today versus like happy as far as his life and, you know, long-term happiness goes, you would use estar. Okay, so let's go ahead and conjugate. Okay, so here are all the conjugations. Let's go through them one at a time. You would say yo estoy, and guys, estar in the present tense is an irregular verb, okay? Well, at least the yo form is, okay? You would think, you know, well, we haven't really actually seen any regular verbs yet, so I'm not going to go there, but just know that the yo form is irregular. We say yo estoy, I am. Tú estás, you are. Él está, ella está, usted está, he, she, or you formal. He is, she is, you are. I guess I couldn't say that. Nosotros estamos, we are. Vosotros estáis, you all are. Ellos están, ellas están, ustedes están. Notice how some of these have accent marks on the A's, right? That is to accentuate that vowel, right? So we wouldn't say estas, right? That's a different word. We would say estás. Está. Notice how with estamos, we don't have an accent mark, a written accent mark here. That's because this is a 3-syllable word. Estamos. Okay? And there's some written accent rules that are pretty important. And basically, if you have the vocalized accent, and it should be the second to last vowel. And if it is, so if we were to say estamos instead of estamos, then you would need to accentuate the written accent on the E. But since the word is estamos, okay, second to last vowel here, we don't need to put it, right? Now, same thing here. Is it on the second to last? Do we say estas? No, we don't. So it's estás. And since this is on the last vowel, the vocalized accent is on the last vowel, we need to put that written accent mark. Okay? Let me give you some examples of sentences that we can use estar in. Okay, so I've written some examples here for the singular side. Remember that when we draw these little tables, or I don't even know what you'd want to call them, they're kind of like T-charts, but more than one T. We have the singular side and we have the plural side. And then also going horizontally, we have first, second, and third person. Okay, this will help you to kind of remember some of the conjugations if you can memorize the different parts of this chart. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So with the first person singular, we have just an example. Yo estoy en mi clase de arte. Okay, I am in my art class. Okay, notice how art and class are mixed, are switched. Okay, in Spanish, a lot of times the adjective and nouns are flip-flopped from in English. Also, to show possession, we have to use the word de. So literally this would say, I am in my class of art. That's the way we have to say it in Spanish, okay? Don't want to get too much on a tangent there, but I am in my art class. Realize, again, what are we talking about? We're talking about location. Where am I? Where is somebody, right? Definitely going to use a star with location. Next, tú estás enojada. Okay, enojada means angry, and when you have an adjective that has an A on the end, more likely than not, it's going to be, it's feminine, right? So we're talking about a person that is a girl, right? A female. So, tú estás enojada, right? Tú, you, informal, you are angry. So whoever you are, we're talking about, is angry, and it's a girl. Number 3, él, he, está ocupado. He is busy. Ocupado means occupied or busy. Él está ocupado. Realize that this adjective ends with an O, right? I could not say él está ocupada because the adjective ending in an A would signify that it's a girl we're talking about. So we could say ella está ocupada. She is busy. But since it's él and él is masculine, we have to end it with an O. Okay? This is something different from English. We don't really have genders when we're speaking with nouns and adjectives and agreement and things like that. So that is something you got to look out for. All right, let me do a couple more examples. Okay, here we have 3 examples in the plural column here. So let's go with we, the nosotros. Nosotros estamos en la biblioteca. Again, this is dealing with location. We are in the library. Number 5, vosotras estáis cansadas. Okay, notice that I use the female version of vosotros because we're talking, in this case, I decided to be talking about all females. You all, in Spain, remember they only use this in Spain, vosotras estáis cansadas. You all are tired. Cansadas means tired. Again, here's the thing. Remember that we have to agree in not only gender, vosotras cansadas, but also in number. If there are more than one female, we have to make sure we have an S on the end of our adjective. Okay? Vosotras estáis cansadas. You all, the girls, are tired. Number 6, ellos, they, están frustrados. Ellos están frustrados. They are frustrated, right? Now, because I say ellos, it does have to be masculine here. Now, remember with ellos could refer to, as long as there's one guy, in a million people, if there's one guy in a group of a million, it still has to be ellos. It's like he outweighs all the girls in the situation. But if it's ellas, there can be no guys. It's all girls, okay? So ellos could refer to they. It could be 2 girls and 3 guys. It could be 1 guy and 5 girls. Again, it could be 1 guy and a million girls. As long as there's 1 guy present, we cannot say ellas, right? So ellos están frustrados. They are frustrated. And why? So this is emotion, right? This is likely to change in the somewhat near future, right? You're not going to be frustrated for 3 weeks. Hopefully not. Okay? You're not going to be tired for 5 weeks, right? So these both deal with emotions and condition, right? Condition being tired, emotion being frustrated, and then we have, again, location for this one. Okay? Location, emotion, angry, and condition, and kind of, yeah, I'd say condition, occupied, right? Being occupied or busy isn't really an emotion, it's a condition, okay? There you have estar, guys. I feel like I'm leaving something out, but estar can also be used with a lot of other words like al lado de, cerca de, so next to, close to, when we're dealing with proximity, okay? So maybe in another video, this is kind of just an intro to estar, but maybe in another video, if you guys want me to, I can go into estar a little bit more and talk about, you know, proximity and the different location words that we use with estar as well. But I hope you found this video helpful, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that great stuff. Thanks a lot for watching, and have a great day.